Should I enroll in Medicare? Well, in today's video, I'll go over the top 5 mistakes people make when going onto the Medicare program. Stay tuned. Aloha everyone, my name is Matt Ragudo and I'm a chartered retirement planning counselor and have my certification in long-term care planning. And I've been assisting Medicare beneficiaries who are turning 65 for a long time now. And the top 5 mistakes that I've run into in my practice are, number 1, they wait too long to get education on their plan choices. When you enroll in Medicare, think about this. Now, when you enroll in Medicare, your plan will start the day of the first of the month that you turn 65. Unless, of course, you turn 65 on the first of the month, then your coverage actually starts a month before. Did you guys know that? Confusing, right? The next thing is that if you choose to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan or a drug plan, that coverage has to start on the same day that your Medicare Part B starts. So before you get on the program, before your coverage starts, you have to know what you're going to do. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose a Medicare Advantage plan, a Part D drug plan? Are you going to get drugs? Do you know what the penalties are around those things? Do you know that you have a one-time chance or one-time period, like a time frame, that you can actually enroll in a Medicare supplement plan without getting health underwriting questions? So it's a guarantee issue for you. You can sign up for the best plan or the most coverage plan without having any issues. You could have tons of things wrong with you, but in this case, one time, no questions asked. Isn't that great? Do you know when that is? Right? So those are the number 1 reason that I get the top mistake. Well, the first mistake I'm going to talk about. Lots of mistakes. I don't know how to rank them. The second thing that you need to worry about, or the second thing that I see people make mistakes on, is delaying their Part B coverage without credible coverage. So if you, for some reason, decide not to sign up for the Part B program when you are eligible for Medicare because it costs too much, or you don't want to pay $144 a month because you're healthy and you don't see your doctor, you can pay that 1 per year visit out of pocket. It's probably like $100, right? Well, no. Because if you don't enroll when you're eligible and you don't have any kind of other coverage, you'll actually pay a lifetime penalty. You can check my video here on what the penalties are. But just to make it easy, it's a 10% penalty per year that you did not enroll for the rest of your life, for the rest of the time that you're on the Medicare program. Now, the third mistake I see a lot of folks do, and this is something that I'll admit I'm kind of guilty of as well, is that they buy the most expensive plan because they think it's the best plan, right? High price point must be the best plan. It's the most expensive plan out there. They must be covering me. Unfortunately, that's psychological. It's something we think of. We buy the best TV because it's the most expensive. We buy the best computer because it's the most expensive. But that's not really how it goes. You need somebody to actually go in and look at the nuts and the bolts and the construction of these plans to really find out if it is indeed the best plan for you. And that's going to take time. It's going to take education on your behalf to know what you need to know and know what you need to ask. And I work with individuals aging into Medicare all the time. People turning 65 and people retiring from their workplace insurance. But like mistake number 1, you have to start early. All right. So the 4th mistake that I see is choosing the plan that your friends are on. Well, I do admit, word of mouth travels well. You should work with the agent maybe that your friends work with. But the plan that they represent, as a broker, I represent the top carriers in all the states that I am licensed to do business with. You should work with a broker who your friends work with, not with the plan that they work with. And this is why, because each plan has different covered medications, different doctor networks, different costs. And for someone who is on a plan F, for example, they're paying a lot of money and they might not even know that they're paying a lot of money, But when it comes to your choosing of a plan, you might want to choose a plan N, or maybe in your budget and your medical circumstance, you might want to choose a Medicare Part C plan or a Medicare Advantage plan. Or maybe they have a chronic illness and they're on a chronic illness plan, so that plan is covering them because they have certain illnesses. See, it's not that easy. Just because your friends are on it doesn't mean you should be on it as well. And the last mistake, which is probably the most relevant mistake, is that people work with a lazy agent, or agent who doesn't respond, doesn't help, doesn't reach out to them periodically to make sure that they know what they're doing. Or, like here, give out educational videos on how to choose plans, how to better their care, and how to better their health. Now, as an independent broker, I actually have access to all the plans. I purchase a quote engine that allows me to see all the rates in any state, any county that I want, so that I can make sure that the plan that we're choosing is a plan that is best for you. And within the Medicare Advantage space, I make sure that the plans that I represent have the benefits and pay out the benefits so that you don't have to worry about non-paid claims. So I hope that helps you understand whether or not you should enroll in Medicare. If you do have any more questions, leave them in the comments. If you have any of these problems and need help, send me an email. It'll be listed down below. For more retirement planning topics like Medicare, 401k, and long-term care, please click the card here to watch more videos about those topics. All right, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.